It is currently starting to snow outside the little shed I live in the woods here. My work housing. Alright, okay, yeah, this is an intense game. New save. We are a journalist and all that all that shit in the context of the game. It's freezing. I literally live in a shed. I got my space heater turned on just now. I just got back, and you know, it's midnight. Prime time to start playing some horror games. Okay, actually, let's turn my flashlight on because I think there's a spider on my wall right now that might need to go. I'm trying to keep up with getting rid of them. Oh nope, it's a squished spider. Already got that one. But it's nice to be streaming. We'll consider this stream in honor of Mr. Jessica, who reminded me to live stream. And if I can get the stream pulled up, jeez. Okay, let's see, I'm live. There we go. Got my laptop with me. If you're here after the stream's up, say hi. What's up, Ace K20? Welcome in. I don't know who you were if you are someone who changed their username, but welcome in. Donation link is up. There's a lot of noises outside my room, and most of it's just like stuff falling from a tree above me onto my roof, which is eerie. But I have plenty of stories for when the chat picks up, so stay tuned. Let's start by trying to figure out if we remember the controls, and also we gotta drink some water. And what's nice is the cabin I'm in is in a little cul-de-sac, and right now there's only like 2 other people in their sheds, and they're probably asleep. You don't know me, have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I am very much breaking. Let's see here. Breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Sorry, I am. You think my link might be broken? Here, let me check. Are you talking about the donation link, Ace? YouTube can be a bit of a pain. Oh, what? It says my campaign is unpublished. What? Sign in. I gotta deal with that later, I guess. That's annoying. Let me click. Campaign's unpublished. Campaign is unpublished. I guess my campaign got taken down. I don't know why that would happen, but be sure to like the stream. Might help me. It would help me out, Ace. That's a bummer. Well, there's other ways you can help support the channel. And when I get the link fixed, if you're looking to donate, I'll have it up on the next stream I do, whenever that may be. I'm kind of rotating my space heater. I had it blowing right at my butt underneath I'm sitting like a little folding chair right now. And, you know, it's nice to have that hot air blowing under it. And then I rotate it to blow in front of me so that the hot air blows towards me. And one thing I will say is, this place, I had to move places because the place I was in my last stream, I had mice all over the place, so I had to leave that one. Alright, I know there's something I'm supposed to be doing out here. I'm already creeped out. I love it. I haven't been able to enjoy my October much. I enjoyed my birthday with Chloe and my boy Skylar. How do I pull up my camera? There we go. Oh, nope, I just changed batteries. There we go. I wasted whatever extra battery it was I had. Let's see, how do I zoom? Okay. Very nice. Alright. I got this thing on the high setting, so I gotta rotate it. It kind of can start burning whatever thing it's facing me, whatever direction it's facing, so I gotta like rotate it But it's also like too cold in my room right now for me to not have it on the high setting to try and heat up the whole place. This spot has a much higher ceiling than the other sheds I've lived in at this work employment thing. Oh, that's up and down on the D-pad. That's weird. I was like, what buttons are those in the tutorial? Alrighty. Also, bummer the Hurricanes lost tonight, but I was actually kind of expecting it. They could have made a comeback, but they were stupid and pulled the goalie, which, like, never works. It's like they were down by 1 point. They had almost made the comeback, and there was a few minutes left of the game. They pull their goalie, which is kind of tarded, honestly. Because it's like, of course they're going to score on the empty net. And you're only down by 1 goal, you know, like, you might as well just protect your net, try to keep that 1 goal gap, you know. That way you can maybe tie the game with, like, just 5-on-5, like normal. Alright. Oh yeah, this game's gonna get my heart rate up too. I don't know if we'll beat the game tonight. It's more just about doing something spooky for October and also getting a stream in, because I haven't been able to stream much due to work and other obligations. Let's see. Therapy. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed. Lucid dream states. Yeah. Who needs the lore, right? It's a spooky asylum. Welcome in, Cheyenne. Good to see you, sir. That's something I wish I had. So where I live, get this, it's way worse than this. I literally just was trying to brush my teeth. Just was trying to brush my teeth in the bathroom, and the bathrooms are basically like open air bathrooms. There's not much privacy. There's a shower curtain, a lot of gaps in the floorboards, and a lot of bugs. And there was like a bat in there, so I was like, fuck that, I'm not brushing my teeth in here. I went over to the common area, which is like a open air kitchen, but somehow it manages to be cleaner. And I used that to brush my teeth tonight. But dude, that bathrooms like this, I drive like 30 minutes to use a rest area after work today, because I didn't want to have to use use these toilets covered in bugs and shit. I chugged coffee and drove like 30 minutes to a rest area just to try and like, that way I'd poop there and not here, which may be TMI, but that's the life I'm living right now.
You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control.
That's the game's tutorial right there. That's the nicest mercenary for this whole company. Oh yeah, we have to get to where I know they break in the door, right? Oh no, never mind. I always feel like I have to hide in there. But how you doing, Mr. Shyam? Welcome in. You can always respond to me when I say how you doing.
Little pig.
Oh boy. Hopefully Mitch will show up. I know he works a night shift. And hopefully Mr. Jessica shows up, even though it's kind of early for her, I think.
And who are you then?
It's 1:30 in the morning for me, but in the UK, where some of y'all live, it's what, like...
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. God,
6 in the morning?
Life, son. You have a calling.
I think. I don't know if... I don't know. I'm kind of smooth-brained right now. I don't remember if it's behind or ahead. Alright, we gotta tediously just try the keyboard, right? Murkoff. Beautiful. Gotta get the key, which I know where the key is. Also, it would have been cool if this game's sparked a bit of a genre of sneaking around mental asylum games. It's a shame, from what I know, in other Outlast games, you don't really sneak around mental asylums, which is just, you know, it's like the perfect freaking setting. Mental asylums and hotels are very good settings for this kind of thing. And the hardest part of the game is coming up. It's the first sort of puzzle level you have to solve. I think that's the hardest part. So if we can get past that, you know, we're pretty much good. It's not the scariest part, though. The trick to this game and other games like it, like Alien Isolation, is that you can end up hiding way too much when you really shouldn't be. Like, you just gotta move and take the L's when you die. There we go. One thing, I know I keep saying like one thing and stuff like that, but it's like I don't have anybody to talk to in the chat yet. I think I should start advertising my channel to some of my friends I've made at this job. Because, like, odds of me seeing them again in person for some of them can be pretty slim, because they go from job to job all around the country and the world. Doing their outdoors stuff, their raft guiding or whatever they do. And I should probably start like advertising my channel to them. That way there's just some way we can stay connected. Because there's already been some friends I've made here that have left and I really miss them. And it's like I don't know how to reach out to them. Because I'm not used to having friends that I can't just like be like, hey, let's go to the restaurant or whatever. You down? And it's like, yeah, I'm down. Oof, that actually caught me off guard. Alrighty. This fucking priest guy is gonna ruin everything for us. He's kinda lame. Hide in the locker. I'm so glad, I don't know, I'm kind of glad and not glad that this game isn't like, Alien Isolation, where you have to actively hold the breath and lean back when they're checking the lockers. That's why I'm pretty sure they don't ever check the locker that you're in. Alright, go to left, go to left, go to left. He's really standing there. There we go. Oh, I thought he was gonna fake me out there. I don't remember how to run. That's gonna be really important for this part, is because you have to just outrun some dude. Alright, this part, right here. Hardest part of the game. Hands down. Yeah, honestly, 1:30 is a bit of a weird time to stream, because it's too late for my American viewers and too early for my British viewers. Nobody, bitch. Somebody who doesn't have enough battery life for his camera. Push that button. Find somewhere to hide, bitch. Please. No! He's busting down... Oh, I think he busted down the other door. Yeah, it's just the thing with this one is just so cramped. In these little spaces and hallways you gotta hide from this guy from. I still don't remember the run button. I might have figured it out and then forgot again. Let's pause. See controls, maybe. Damn. I think this is right at the beginning of that time where they stopped like letting you just map the controls custom, which is a weird thing to stop doing. Is he already out of here? Oh, there he is. These guys can actually see pretty good in the dark, too. What makes it even more stressful is there's like water drops and shit falling on my porch. If he catches me, I'm just gonna let him kill me, because I don't know how to run. Please go down that door, sir. There we go. There we go. He's gonna come in here. There's a lever I need to switch. I need to flip a switch. Dude, this game's so hard if you don't know where you're going. I'm so glad I figured it out, like, I guess years ago now. Do not check under here. Like, that'd be the first time ever. Woo. don't remember the way around this room. That makes it freakier. I really wish I could find a freaking battery. Oh boy. Also, how's my audio if anybody's actually watching? I don't know if I'm loud enough or not. Alright. This is a tough part because we have to run past him, and I still don't know how to run. And I can't... I'm still gonna look controlled. Controller configuration. There we go. Let's see, run. L1, okay. I was testing it before. See him coming right down this way. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Push it. Ooh, he got me. He got me good. He got me good. Jesus. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Ooh. He was there. This thing on the right always scares me. The hissing. Oh boy. You know, I actually know exactly where that might be. Because I've taken a photo that is exactly like that under the Blue Ridge Parkway. On one stretch of it. And it's not completely unfathomable that there are multiple photos of a spot on the Blue Ridge Parkway, because it's kind of a very highly photographed place. Batteries, please. Anybody got batteries? Oh, oh! Who the fuck closed the door on me? I did notice that I've never been in this room before, so I may have just triggered something I've never done before. Oh boy. Well, it's nice to have a battery. I think Mr. Piggy Man is not in here. And here's that priest that definitely has our best interest in heart.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you?
Oh yeah,
Our
that's
Lord,
the sub-level and
his truth into
the ghost thing blasting him.
Place is the truth.
It kind of has a
Accept the gospel.
Assassin's Creed moment at the end where it's like, actually ghosts aren't real, it's nanobots, because that scientifically explains. It's like having a ghost made out of nanobots isn't any better than just having a ghost made out of ghosts. It's like midichlorians in Star Wars. It's like, no, it's not magic. It's just magical bacteria. There we go. Let's see what the note says in this one. I bet the whistleblower is the priest, dude. I don't know if that's something that's like common knowledge that I just wasn't keen to, but that's my hot take today. It's Deadpool. I think this guy pushes us if we get too close to him, right?
They shouldn't hurt you. It'll be sad when the cat's away.
Who's this?
Oh yeah, these guys are the guys that get you demonetized on YouTube because they have peepees out.
You look like you've seen a ghost. The preacher.
I think this one's on it. Which one pushes us?
Don't trust them. They'll tell you it's science, but it's not. They were waiting for us in this place. Billy understood. They're always being here.
Is this the one that pushes us?
Back, no more sleep.
It's kind of funny, the animation of the one that does push us. I think it's this one. There he is. I'd push a guy if they had a camcorder in my face too. Oh, that's a nice touch. Literally, it's a nice touch that he touches the wall. Oh, he's got no hands.
Space. Alone. Leave me alone. They're in my blood if they want to get out. You.
Spooky. Alright, now it's time. I need to actually remember which way to go. There we go. This part you guys, we can't be shown in night vision, unfortunately. Yeah. You can imagine it. These corpses usually have batteries on them. Hopefully you guys are all having a good time listening to this after it's up. If you are here, then please let me know, because it makes me happy to know people actually watch this stuff. Even on these nights, you know, there's not going to be a lot of live viewers, because I haven't streamed in a while, and there's no way for them to know I'm live other than I told them on the Gilded. Alright. But yeah, last night I went out with one of my friends to the other staff housing, and on our way back there was this car that passed us, and then right after seeing this car pass us, like coming the other way, you know, so there was this log that fell.
I didn't wait until I finished, but I saved some for you. Just wait.
Like there's a log across the road, like a tree had fallen over, and it's like it had to have just fallen over before we got there, because you know, there's a car that came from the other direction, and then my buddy Jacob, he flashes his high beams at this other car coming towards us, because we're like, you can't cross the road or drive down the road because the tree's in the way. And the car keeps coming full speed, and like he's flashing his high beams. He even turns off his headlights a bit just in case they're keeping him from seeing it. But But it doesn't help, and the person just keeps coming full speed and just whams right into the log. Unfortunately, Jacob was smart enough to go in reverse before it happened, and the tree swung across the road, like right where his car was, before he backed it up. And it was so close.
They were rituals, a conjuring.
Like it did hit his car, but we were just like, he had backed up just enough to where it wouldn't do any damage. And it was like so lucky, because the car that did hit the tree,
Just shut up!
the radiator on it just completely went out.
Quiet!
Oof. That guy's a friendly guy. He doesn't try to hurt us as long as we're quiet.
I'd like you to stay quiet.
One thing that wouldn't be quiet is if we slammed that door shut. And this guy chasing us probably is not quiet, so, you know, you'd think that this guy who wants things to be quiet would kill him for us, but he doesn't even try to intervene. Hopefully this guy's not on our tail, because that'd suck. He saw us for sure. Damn it. That hurt. I should have shut the door behind me. I should have shut the door behind me again there. Unfortunately, the people in this hospital, like when the AI is stupid, you can just say that they're like literally retarded, because that's why they don't think to check around the room that they saw you go in and slam the door shut on, and they know all of the hiding places. Like, there's only so many places to check in here. Let's just give him a few to himself. I'm pretty sure he goes into a closet. Oh, 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 fuck, 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 fuck. He did not go into a closet. The music is really swelling. I'm not really in that much danger. Welcome in, Robot. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? That's not very quiet. Why isn't that guy coming? He's like the loudest level. Oh, maybe that was the guy that wanted things quiet that went in there. You're fine? Fine? Does fine mean not fine? Like, I always feel like fine, when someone says they're fine, they're not actually okay. Okay, here is... Yeah, there's the dick, guys. You can't look at his... do not look at their crotches. You're sad? Oh, you're not sad, not happy, just tired from work. That's reasonable, Robot. be sure to like the stream, please. It would help me out. And hopefully you'll enjoy the stream as well. You know, if you want to chat about anything, let me know. I can share some stories from my work. Oh, they're actually walking around. I don't think I've ever seen them actually hunt around up here. The Tweedledee and Tweedledoo guy twins are usually pretty like friendly relative. Now we gotta get keycard. There's Picky Boy. Today, at work, I pretty much just sat at the falls and took photos, which was nice. Haven't had a lot of opportunity to make commissions though, so the money's a little tight, but you know, I'm still glad to work a job that I enjoy, and the staff housing is crummy, but I get to live near friends, which is awesome. Like, even though the staff housing and stuff is crummy and like the bathrooms are disgusting just permanently because there's constantly bugs. Like, what makes up for it is that there's a community here, and it really makes me happy. Also, I was trying that game Lies of P with my buddy Colby. We were watching the Hurricanes game, and during the commercial breaks we would go and test that game out, and it was actually pretty fun. You know? Kind of feels like a blend of Bloodborne, Mortal Shell kind of combat. But I will say it doesn't seem like the most original take on either the Souls genre or that, like, I could probably guess most of the story in the game world just because that whole, like, do androids dream of electric sheep thing has been used so much, and it gets used so much without being twisted. You know, it's just kind of brought into a different world rather than being, like, altered to make it a more original story type. I mean, it's a cool concept, but it's just been used so much. It's like, it's not, I feel like it's not enough of a change to make it, rather than androids, it's puppets. It's like, it's basically, it's the same thing, it's just, it's a different aesthetic. You know, it's a cool aesthetic. The bosses and enemies are cool enough, but it's also, like, Mortal Shell is a very original feeling take on the Souls-like genre. Without going too much into the weeds of a story that makes it, like, you know, you don't really have to get invested in the story at all in that game. Oh, you know what? I should probably leave this door shut. Hang on. I'll get back into it. Parkour section. think I gotta go this way. Oof. There we go. That's right. It's a good thing all these bodies broke our fall. Alright, we're already in the sewers. Not bad. Or at least on our way to the sewers. Yeah, that, like, the Liza P thing, you know, it's cool to take that Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep thing and bring it into a Souls world with the puppets and stuff. It's just, I'd like it to have its own lore that's not something that I've seen enough to where I can already tell you what the lore is going to be and what the story is going to be and all that stuff. I think I'm already in the clear. Well, yeah, hello. Probably doesn't help that jump scare that I wasn't even looking at it. I think this guy actually tries to kill us.
Nurse! I'm gonna need some help, please.
This guy. It's a hell of a punch.
What's your service? The devil will roar on the lily.
There we go. Heck of a discussion that guy was having. Wish I could have joined in. Not that way. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we'll check out Liza P. The game itself was pretty fun. I feel like it was missing out on a lot of the Bloodborne kind of stuff that it seemed to be thrown in. Like, it did have an... It felt like it wanted you to play like it was Bloodborne, where you're just hyper-aggressive and quick and stuff. But then... Whoa, there's a guy after me here. Holy shit. I don't know if there's, like, things I can deal with. Because I seem to, like, get hit once and be almost dead, basically. But in Liza P, it feels like with blocking, if you block an attack, then you can heal by following up with attacks. Which, you know, it's nice to make that kind of a mechanic, but it doesn't feel like your hits after an attack are good enough or heal you enough to justify using the block to do it. And, you know, the weapon ability was kind of cool. I like that. I like getting the boss to... I fought one boss, but getting that boss to stagger is cool. And I got just far enough to where you get this grappling hook on your arm, which looked goofy. I mean, it looked goofy, but it was a cool mechanic. I wish... Like, would have been better would be if it used... Like, if it just manipulated the arm to where it would launch the hand out and do the same thing, like launch the hand out on a rope and act the same way as the grappling hook. It would have been a small change, but it would have been very worth it. I think. It would have been so much cooler, and you wouldn't have this big bulky fishing rod sticking out of your arm. Ah, shit, I missed our chance to see the wall rider. Damn it. When the name of the wall rider is kind of funny, because it makes me think that it's like that the enemy thing is some... Oh, I'm still crawling. The enemy thing is just some skateboarder that's got some sick tricks to pull off a good wall ride. Also, like, it does a thing in this game. I know I'm just being a bitch, but I have nothing to talk about other than, you know, the game and whatever comes to mind, and this is what's come to mind. And I'm whining, but it's the way we're going, guys. When you finally do run into the wall rider, it tries to like make the wall rider out to be super deadly by having him kill the pig guy. You know, this big fatty. This guy. This guy kills you the minute he gets his hands on you. And I'm pretty sure the wall rider, like, it only does a few hits on you. It takes a few hits for it to kill you. Yeah, this level is actually pretty challenging. It's because of this part. It's hard to sneak around the guy in this part because there's nowhere to hide and nowhere to... It's not an alternate route on this section. The other section's kind of easy, but this little bit is a bit of a bitch. I feel like he's coming, so... Yeah, there's lockers right there, but I think I'm gonna hide over here. It's gonna be a big retard move to do this, but you know, it's one of those nights. We've gotten away with a few retard moves that have actually worked out pretty well for us. Seems like hiding was the retard move, because yeah, it seems like we had enough time to kind of get out there and maybe at least run from him and get to the next crawl spot. As soon as he heads this way, we're gonna know we're fucked. I should have shut the door behind me. This big guy's pretty athletic. Down, down, down. How close was he? Oh, good. He can't get in here. Shit, he's going the other way. But still playing the chase music, but I'm not getting chased right now. If he grabbed me there, I would have been so, like, freaked out, because he's not even near. The music's still playing, it got me freaked out, because I'm like, I'm safe? Alright. Now it's just about making the break for it. And this early part of the game is really the part that makes this game kind of iconic, honestly. Because this part's the spooky part that's got the vibes of the game that carries it. And after this part, you know, it's like... Not this part, but like the sewers and then the hospital section. Those are the parts that I want to get through tonight. After that, you know, it's more like just playing it to play it. Those are the parts that I want to get through, because those are the juicy bits. I got nothing to prove. Hide down here, just so we can kind of get a read on it. You know, nothing wrong with playing it safe, especially when we've been the pinnacle of success so far. Yeah, there's one time he just didn't go down this ladder, and I was like, why the fuck didn't he go down the ladder? He like died from the fall, and I was like, what happened? It was a goofy time. Here, 1 second. My room's kind of gotten a little warm with the space heater, even though it's still cold in here, because it's cold and there's no insulation. But, like, I was like, maybe I can pull it off with the space heater in the low setting. But nope. That's my update. I put it back on high. I'm actually going to put it on max settings. And max this sucker out, see how it goes. Oof, that's toasty. Just face that away from me a little. But maybe we'll get, if my room can get like hot, then we're talking. Then we're cooking with fire, baby. If I can get this cabin nice and toasty, then we'll be good. Because it's starting to snow a little. And you know, if power goes out, and I got this place nice and toasty, it'll give me time to, you know, get under the blankets and take advantage of that warmth, that free warmth.
You don't have to be scared of me. I can tell we're the same. You still know it's real. The doctor's dead, you know that, right? Dr. Verity died before he even started working here. Well, what kind of experiments does a dead doctor perform on living patients? That's the question.
You can tell this guy's all there. Dr. Wernicke obituary. Dr. Wernicke death certificate. He was age 90. But yeah, hang on. I don't even know why I'm reading that, because it's like, yeah, I already know the story of this game. I'm set. Honestly, if it does get too cold and the power's still working, like having the space heater, my PS4, and then I could turn on my griddle, and I'll have like a real trifecta of warmth going. Then this place will be toasty. Okay. Female ward, you know it. Oh shit, we're about to get to the hospital section too. Am I breezing through this game? I feel like I always feel like I'm going through this game like quickly, and then I forget the later parts of the game, like how much there is in the later parts. I feel like once the hospital's on fire, then we'll know for sure that we're actually doing well. Oh yeah, we're not even almost at the fucking hospital. We have there's this whole wide open sewer section, and I actually got to plug in my laptop, which might be getting a little toasty. Let's pause the game for a second here. I don't know why my guy's freaking out. The dude that we're playing as spazzing. See, I don't want to put my laptop on the floor, but the floor is the only hard surface that's flat. And if I put it, like, putting your laptop on a soft surface is not a good thing, because it kind of, there's a little bit of airflow that it needs beneath it to keep it cool. That's how they're designed, which is weird. The one I have, fortunately, has vents on the back, so it's not super entirely dependent on that. Hang on, I think there's a spider under my bed. Let's see here. Oh, it is a dead spider under my bed. That is the kind of spider that I will permit in this place. Beautiful. Yeah, one thing, there's a downside to having a warm room. Like, there's nights where I'll let my room stay cold, because when it's warm, like, I'll step outside and there'll be a snake on my porch trying to be near the warmth. Or there'll be, you know, more bugs in my room because it's warm. It's a balancing act. Tonight's one of those nights where it needs to be hot in here, because otherwise it's a hazard. Because if it's not hot in here, it's literally going to be freezing. It's like, it's one thing if there was insulation in the room I'm in, but this one does not. And it doesn't even have, like, more layers to the walls. It is better than my last spot, because my last spot had, like, 1-inch gaps all around the door, and gaps in the floorboards, and all that stuff. That's how the mice were getting in. But this place is only a little bit better, and it's much, I don't know, it's smaller, but there's, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Last space I was in maybe was the same size that I was in, but there were a ton of shelves, so I had a lot more, like, ways to store my stuff. This one, there's no shelves, which sucks. All my stuff's just on the floor, in bins, and I'm just hoping bugs don't get in them. Like, what saved my stuff with the mouse infestation was the fact that it was not on the floor. The one thing that was on the floor was my AC unit, and my AC unit got filled with mice. By filled, I mean there was like 2 mice in it, and I spent that whole night just chasing them off, and it sucked. I had work the next day, didn't sleep a wink. Just spent the whole night keeping mice out of my room. And, you know, plus side, we're doing actually, like, astoundingly good for not having played this game in a long time. Because normally I'm completely out of batteries in this section. Though this section is large enough that it could, you know, I could totally run out of batteries. Whew! Someone dropped a poopy from above. Yeah, I think I need to crawl through that, but I want to jump up here first. No batteries in here? I want extra batteries, man. They need to put like a Walgreens in this hospital. Yeah, if I go down there, it's just gonna take me to the place we started at. Not what we want. Oh, I tried the Arby's Nashville Hot chicken tenders, which you guys know. I'm a sucker for saucy tendies, Nashville Hot tendies, yes please. Okay, we usually manage to get through this section without night vision, so hopefully doing it with night vision will be of assistance to us. I know where we need to go is in the middle. I think I just saw him. There he is. That's where we need to go, right? There we go. Right when he caught us, too. That little bitch. Little piggy bitch. You doing good, sir? No? Alright. Well, at least I asked, right? I demonstrated that I kinda care. Yee, jinkies. He's behind me. This way. I remember the first time I played this, I perfectly navigated through this section. And it was incredible. I still feel like that guy's on my tail. That guy's a speedy boy. Thank God the guy I'm running after wasn't on my tail. Is that the place that we fell into the abyss at? Here. Still bleeding. Already weak, cold. It's still bleeding, but it doesn't hurt anymore, and I almost have... And I almost have quiet? I can't hear the wall rider anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not our note. I was like, I didn't know my guy was bleeding. Alright. Well, that's good. Hang on. Rotate. There we go. There we go, I rotated the my space heater a little. But what is nice is I can actually sit in my room in a t-shirt, which was not something I was able to do in my last place. I might even be able to sit in this room in my undies, but I don't know. I don't want to push my luck. You know, I'm typically the type to sleep in my undies. But I haven't had that good fortune in a long time. Should ask that guy if he needs someone to cut him free or scratch his nose or chew on his bindings for him. Yeah, my heart rate is up, and the way that my knees are positioned is not a good position. Like I'm begging for blood clots, really. Oh, I can't pull it. Nice batteries, beautiful. Hopefully closing that door doesn't backfire on us. I don't think that's something I'd ever done, but you know, it's worth a shot. Oh, you know what else? This section has that thing called the dumb waiter in it, and I worked at a restaurant that had a dumb waiter, and I used to like it. It's the dumbest joke. I'm sure it's the most tired joke in all of restaurant biz. But whenever like this waiter dude had food and then and people were like, "Hey, you need to put in the dumb waiter," I was like, "That's a terrible thing to call." I already forget the guy's name. I think it was like Ryan or something. Irrelevant. The joke still lands, and it sucks. It doesn't make it it doesn't make it work either. To know the name, it's just a dumb joke that I would say. It was kind of mean, but also kind of funny. Let's see here, which... There it is. Jeez, man. Alright, this section we gotta run. And... I don't know if it's, oh, fuck.
This is the experiment! This is the experiment!
I think I can't hide, man. I'm kind of botching this other way, huh? Nice little time, right? Alright. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that is the jankiest piece of plywood, you know? That's just like a piece of plywood. There's no way you can run on that, right? You'd step on it and it would immediately like flip down. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, also it's funny when you get into the dumb waiter, they could totally just like stab you from there. And they just don't.
Who's down there? You're not one of them, are you? Quick, get in the dumb waiter if you want to live.
It's so slow. And they're like right on my trail.
God damn it!
Yeah, and it doesn't get better. Easier to see Mr. Doctor's ass.
Hey.
There's his young man's asshole.
This guy, aren't you?
I guess he's not that young.
As a witness or whatever, you must be exhausted.
This is what Benny in
Let's
Fallout
take a
New
break,
Vegas
huh, buddy?
gets
You'll
up
do
to
more
if
than
you
want.
let him live.
Fun, fab, blah, blah. Well, you're then you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, heel go arms and legs inside the car at all times.
I got like the biggest knots on my back. I don't know what they're from even. Ugh. Or what to do about them even. There was this one dude that was a pretty stellar masseuse that I never got to take advantage of.
No, I love the mountain.
He was
air
giving fellas massages at this one bonfire, and I didn't get one.
Go
I was like a little weirded out by it, but then
Go on, run free.
all these
I
other
didn't know
people
that.
now, they don't got sore backs,
Nope.
and you
All
blow
right.
Luke.
Nose to
What
the
the fuck?
grindstone.
I'm stuck with a sore back. I'm just not accepting enough, I guess. You know? Look at that hairline he's got. That's beauty. Definition of beauty. Does he ever take off his face mask? I don't remember. I feel like I don't remember him having a mask on.
You weren't putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of looking downstairs.
Alrighty. I wish there was more of this guy, honestly. He's probably one of the most, like, psycho
Thanks so
dudes
much
in
for
this.
coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. It'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk.
I like how the devs were like, yeah, we're gonna make him see his ass for sure.
You know, I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know, I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all this holier-than-thou Bible thumping. No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit crazy.
Oh
It's
shit.
understandable. When people get scared, they're as like to turn to God as anything else. And God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more concrete faith now. You have to rob Paul to pay Peter. There's no other way.
This is what it's like
Murder
to have a
in it is the
Twitter
simplest
discussion
matter. What happens
with this
when all money's
random
gone?
commie.
Well, money becomes a matter of faith. And that's what I mean.
This guy's like, this is like a standard Reddit mod.
Make you believe. You paying attention? Don't pass that on me. There's still lots for you to absorb.
Yikes.
There.
It's gonna be hard to handle the camera now.
We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
Ah. The one finger, that's got the bone sticking out, I think that's actually, the name for that is delamination or something. It's a pretty like, hardcore word. Delamination. When the skin comes off. Like delaminated. I ain't coming closer, bitch.
I'm not a pig. I'm an executive, just like him. Like Sager. He got the gene. He's still alive. Children Wernicke's fingers. He worked too well. They couldn't control it. And you can't control it. Nobody. He'll find you. He'll kill you. He's coming now. Trigger! Trigger!
Oh boy.
I see what's happening. You're bored. You want a little attention? Perfect. Right here.
There we go. Hop up here. This next section's a little tough because he actually kind of just teleports out here. Yeah, there he goes. He just popped into that hallway we were walking down.
Kill me! Go ahead, fucker! Go ahead and murder me! See what happens! You think I fear anything coming?
Yeah, go ahead and murder me. See what happens. I like that. I gotta use that next time someone's trying to murder me. Yeah, see what I do to you when you kill me, huh? Are you gonna kill me? I'll kill you back, bitch. It's not letting me leave in that direction. See, I have to get out in that hall. But in order for me to get out in that hall... Yeah, there. See? I need him to be in here. Jeez, man. A branch just fell in the woods near my house, and like... I'm already on edge, so it's like I hear the branch fall, and it's like, ah! You know, it's like someone, where are they? What's in the woods? This part, we gotta just be patient. Let them come in here. Start Googling around. Goggling. You know how it be. That one's just a bathroom on the right. Just in case we need to use a little potty break. Wash our hands. Yeah, I figured he could come in from the other side. We just gotta keep our eyes open. Oh shit, I think he's coming, actually. You'd think he'd search around, right? Fuck. My water bottle just fell. Alright, let's take it in. We got 4 batteries. We can sit here with our night vision on if we want to. See, I want to try it, but I actually can't see if he's near. Here. That's not much better, is it? If I just close this door, he'll come in, actually. NPCs in this game can't help themselves but bust down doors that are closed. Ah. Damn. I guess we had like a pretty safe gap there to have moved. Oops. Do I hear him humming? Or is that like... See, I feel like I hear Traeger humming just a little bit. I don't know what Trigger's doing. He hasn't even come in this room. Fuck. Stay on this side. Oh my god. You got me. Dude, I thought I had crossed the door and then shut it, and then I just didn't. Gosh. We were getting there too. And I have an itch. I don't know where I am.
Oh, buddy.
Can't even close that door. Oh, dude, he's totally gonna get me this time again. Yeah, I mean, I can't even get away from him. Let's let him do it. I was so confused. I didn't have a chance. Oh, that shaking and the chains, man, gets me. That music is like, they did a good job at the chilling sounds and music, like having some like death-curdling squeal in a horror game soundtrack is a pretty good idea. I already know that doesn't, it's just a bathroom. I accidentally turned up the sound in my in-ears and I'm trying to keep it down because like there is some space between me and my neighbors, but I don't want to end up keeping them up.
Let me sell you the dream!
Come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Shit. Through him. Ah, damn. Tough cookie. I think what we gotta do is we gotta let him see us and then let him chase us through these beds. So as soon as he pops out, I'm gonna run. He's gotta be running after us, right? Watch him be smart enough to like cut us off. Ooh, I'm so tense. I really hope he can't get up here, because he's totally small enough to get up here. Okay. This way. Alright, we gotta get... I actually chose a really bad hiding spot. Because he's gonna, like, we're gonna have to, like, run through him. And then... I now remember the route we have to take. We have to go through the way that he just cut in. Like, as soon as he's over there, I think we should just make a run for it. There it is. Go for it. Oh, fucking push it, dude. There we go. Yeah, here's the part where we find out why we couldn't. We can't run into him again. This one's sturdy boy. He's the, I think he's the only one that, like, that our character kills, right? How about that? I feel like, I don't feel like I have time to read that. Alright. Pretty sure we're in a relatively safe section of the game now. Do we go up or down? I think we go up. Nope. Yeah, we don't get chased in this section. Excuse me, sorry. My neck is itchy, so I'm kind of distracted from the stream for a second. I hope you guys are having a good time. You know? I got more stories to tell, but in time. I actually hiked from Klingman's Dome and down a bit of the Appalachian Trail. It was nice. It was kind of funny too, because there's like 2 other photographers I ran into. There was a few, like, it was like really stupid. The things that happened up there. First, there was this lady that... Hang on. There's a lady asking me how much further until she got back to Klingman's Dome, and I said, "Oh, I feel like it's maybe another mile, like a little under a mile." And then I looked behind me, and right next to me is a sign that says 0.3 miles to Klingman's Dome. And it was kind of funny. I was like, it was like right behind me. And then there was another guy. When I was on my way back, it was super cloudy and overcast, so there wasn't going to be a sunset at all. And this guy with his camera, I felt bad for the guy, you know, because he seemed to have really planned it out. But he was talking about how he used to go on that stretch and take photos of the sunset at a certain spot. And he was like, well, I already have the day off, and I already, you know, this is all I plan to do today, so might as well just go there and watch the sunset not happen. The guy was like so bummed. And it was kind of silly, honestly, because it's like, he was in a beautiful spot, and he actually, like, when he moved from where he was standing, I went to where he was standing, and I got like 6 different photos. Like, this guy was talking about how he can't get a good photo because it's not sunset, but it's like, there's other options, man. There's other times to take photos other than golden hour, and there's like other things to take photos of than big views with the sunset. I got photos of these like shrubs that looked like a tiny little forest on this one rock. Photos of this rock making a guiding line towards a tree. I did get a good landscape view too, framed with some evergreens. It was a good spot. I got a nice photo of some roots forming a guiding line to this tree that was across the trail from where it was. Oh god. So I'm right next to this highway too. The main road that goes through this gorge. So occasionally some car will come speeding through. And I thought I heard the sound of the wall rider approaching. And it was just some, like, car speeding by. It was, like, I don't know if you guys know that sound of, like, tires on pavement going fast. It sounds kind of like the wall rider, honestly. I feel like this section shouldn't already be on fire, right? Oh, no, okay, yeah. I was thinking it caught fire later, but I'm not entirely sure on how to get in there. Oh, there we go.
I had to burn it. All of it. Murkoff took so much from us, used us, turned us into these things.
I feel bad for this guy.
Nobody cares about a few forgotten lunatics. So let it burn. Burn the whole goddamn thing down. Get up.
I don't know why we would extinguish the fire, because like we could just leave, right? Or is the fire blocking our path out? I feel like our goal right now, like our character's motivation, is still to leave despite the fact that the priest guy's invested in him, and like we got enough footage in my book. If I was making this documentary, I'd be like, I'm in too deep, got enough footage, time to go. This part can be a little tough. Ooh, he's getting close. He's gonna come through the store and grab us. I know it. He's getting closer. Nope. Hey, come at me, bitch. Nice try. We're good here. Pull that lever. There's an order you want to do it in, because it's really hard to do it if you do it wrong. Like if you do the one that you pass first is the one you want to do last, at least in my opinion. Because that one has a good hiding spot, and if you do that one first, then you have to kind of try to get past all these other spots. Like this one you can run to, and you can run to that other one too. He's gonna come in here, so he's gonna start busting down that door. It was honestly a bad idea for me to close the door behind this one. I just kind of did it in a panic. Because closing the door on this one can actually be a good diversion. He'll bust it down and then give you an opening to run to the last thing that you need to turn. Oh, he did bust down that door. Come on. We'll see him come in. Like, that's our only option, though, is, like, we have to have him come in. Because otherwise he'll see us coming down and be able to cut us off. You gotta just run from him. Is he not coming? I feel like there's gonna be like that Traeger part where it's like I'm gonna go check and he's gonna kill me. He'll come here eventually, just going on his rounds. We'll be alright. There he is. See what I mean? There he goes. I think we'll be able to hear him trying to bust down the door. Hopefully. Shit. Yeah, he kind of, this part kind of is stressful because he hangs out right where we need to go through if he does this kind of thing. Alright. Let's hang out. I'm kind of hyper-focused on the game right now because I'm kind of tense. Honestly. He's gonna come in eventually. It's gonna like freak me out. Also, I'm noticing that this camera is at f2.4, and that is just not feasible for this era. That's like a high-tech lens to be able to have an aperture of f2.4 and be able to zoom in without losing the aperture that wide. That's like prime lens level aperture. I mean, it would be good for low light. Maybe we'll be able to like run behind him. See, I heard him rattle his chains, but I actually don't know which way he went. I don't know if it makes me visible to them if I'm peeking around a corner. Close the door, man. Actually, it's a bad idea to hide in this, because he just kind of hangs out right outside it. My adrenaline is pumping, because as soon as I remembered that it's such a bad idea to hide in that, I was like, oof. How the fuck do I get around here? There we go. I feel like I wasn't supposed to even be able to jump up on top of that like I did. Can't crawl under that. Poor guy. Oof. Some Giga Chat dude right there. Damn. He just wasn't strong enough to survive, I guess. He was the Chad, though. They must have gotten hurt. They must have taken him out first because they knew he'd be too powerful. Alrighty. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're here after the stream's up, you know, say hi. I appreciate your patronage and shit, and I love your comments. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream tonight. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.